Switching mode. So I got all the Batman and the Batman villains here, and then I had also brought over Flash and Nightwing, which temporary, I can always move them. I moved the Atlantis to a big drawer, and then those ones. So I put it, I'm trying to put DC like here, whatever's left of DC. There's not much left of it, but I also have Batman movies. So I think that's going to go over here too. Yeah, I'll do that. Somewhat. I still have a lot of sorting to do. All this got to get sorted out. So now I'm trying to make up a bunch that I can make single drawers for, or big drawers like Guardians of the Galaxy. Right now it's in this. I'm going to put in one of these big ones. I said I don't really need all these. I can always put these extra ones, complete ones, over in my tilt bins as well. I left 3, 4, 5 open just in case I run into more that I figure out I might need, but we're good for now, I think. I mean, not every name, like the Beetle doesn't have one, but this, I think this is what this and this are going to be for, potentially. The Beetle is like, what is it, Spider-Man stuff, so I'm just not going to ever have a plan of like uploading a ton of this stuff, but as long as it fits and it's not super overflowing, just put it away. So obviously I'm going to go ahead and try to complete some stuff, so let's see what happens with the Thor and the Hawkeye bin and Nightwing. There's some in there. There actually might be some more around there, but... Ooh, Punisher! Oh no. That's the Cosmic dude. Don't have any of those. But I just sorted the 3 figures, and these are the 3 drawers that I had in my wall. So I'm going to go one by one. I'm going to go and try to find these hairs. I know what they are. There's a spiky brown one, and then like the nougat hair for the not so detailed one. I need black spiky hair for that one, and then I'm going to need capes for him. I'm not going to really try to go crazy on building a ton of this stuff, but just quickly find what I can. Like, I guess I'll just do it on camera here. See, I don't know if there's going to be any here. Oh, there's one hair. That one. I don't really want to use up all my capes, honestly, for Thor. I've built him many times, and it's something that I would go and buy capes for. So I probably just... I know which capes go to which ones, so... Capes looks a little orange. I'll grab one. So we're not doing too good yet. Needs to go. Let's see. So I'm looking for, a black spiky hair, brown spiky hair, another one of those hairs, another one. And you know what, there could be other hairs that I haven't gone through yet, over still sorted away too, so. And I could definitely have some in my store. I've been really stocking hairs and stuff, not lately, but I have in the past, so there's sometimes that stuff in there. There we go, we got 2 brown, 2 black, 3 of those. Call it good. Not longer than I expected, but I went ahead and corrected every torso I could. So Nightwing is going over here. Hawkeye and Thor. So what I did is just made stuff for uploading, or potentially completing if I have the right parts. I'm not exactly sure if it needs a cape or not. Some versions are different. So this is Hawkeye's legs I had extra of, and we completed that. A lot of damage stuff. It's good. It's gonna get not tossed, but in a cheap bin, and then build a minifig station stuff that has little imperfections that I wouldn't sell with a complete figure or anything, or as a part. on Bricklink. I don't list things broken unless they're really expensive, saying that it has a slight hairline crack coming. On Bricklink, it's just not worth the hassle. So, yeah, not bad for 3 drawers. And now what do we do now? I'm gonna do something easy because that took forever. So let's just see my new system. Not a new system, but it's the new sorting. That doesn't go there. So this is Vulture, but I have them with Falcon. I should probably put Vulture on there too. Typically, I probably wouldn't even save that stuff. There's 2 more Falcons and a Scorpion, which is with Green Goblin. So Deathstrokes. I was gonna put them with Hobgoblin, but they're in different one's DC, one's Marvel, so I put them with the Cyborg and the Teen Titans stuff. So some more Deathstroke. Come on. And I think I have some more. I gotta dump out these heads. I've been putting these ones with the Hobgoblin, so I like to accessorize them with it. I mean, I could definitely just complete some of these while I'm doing this. I probably will. Like I just did those other 3. Check this out. So I think there was... Yeah, let's go ahead and just get this sorted. Like Black Panther. Sort that out, and this is all the hair and accessories that was in the other side of this. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to 100% do, because some stuff goes on multiple figures. So I still can keep that. I think I'm going to keep that right here with some stuff in it. Like Marvel Superheroes, currently I just put in police that come in some of those sets, which do not even need to be in there. Just always working through it. Mighty Micros. I should maybe make a Mighty Micros little bin. But what I normally do is just put them with the actual figure. Like there's a Micro Spider-Man, I'll throw them in the Spider-Man bin. But I have a little bin going right now with the Mighty Micros to see what I can complete to get them out of there. Because typically I just don't even want them. I won't really put them on eBay. I'll put them on my $5 stand at the conventions, and they sell. Figure stand. I just bought 300 of those at 20 cents each, $60 for price tags. Package from Germany. It is a big. This is how I got it. Like, this is the bottom, obviously. The tape did not hold very well. It just like split right open. I hope everything's in there. But they're bigger bags, so everything's bagged, so it shouldn't have fallen out. Well, actually, some of these are not bagged. Wow. This is a very expensive order. I mean, very, very expensive. We got some Luke Skywalkers. Minecraft. It's either Green Goblin or Joker, I can't tell. It's a Joker. The Joker. There's the Green Goblin. Some Obi-Wans. Some of the Mighty Thor female. From Thor Love and Thunder. 50 of those. 50 of those. Same ones. Not sure how many of these I got. Steve and a Spider. And Nicole. Golden Dragon? I don't remember. I guess. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch more without bags. I went crazy. The deal was just impossible to pass up. So basically, I just foregoed the Walmart clearance. I was just like, I'm not even going to look for it. So I got this offer that came to me, and like, minifigs are the way to go. That's the road for me to not have to work 55 plus hours a week. But I mean, I'm already deep into this 6-7 years into this business, so you do have to work that many hours the first 2 years to really get to make enough money. I'm hoping to get down to like 45 hours by next year. I love that head. The head's awesome. So there's not much more under here. They're just, I think they're all duplicates. Because there's 100 of these, and then I want to say there's 100 of these. That might be it. No, and then there was 100 of these, which is just amazing. Absolutely empty. I didn't kind of go one tray to the next. I was working through both of them. So this only has the Superman. That's like, I think that's Batman movies, so that might just be a dump. And I'm just going to upload all of that at some point. And then just the Batman, which I definitely need to work Batman, and the Mighty Micros and the Robin. And then those take a second to put away. So getting there, I just built up some Outriders on my convention stand. Some Spider-Mans, some Mr. Freezes, so those are, got to take care of these. Move on to that. Not getting much love today. It's okay. Built a few, and then this drawer, these drawers are actually bigger than the Acro Mills. I guess I can show you. They're quite a bit bigger, being considerable. I mean, not considerable, but you know, you can fit more in there. So Batman was on the verge of needing some assistance, but even with adding the ones I just sorted, it's okay for another month or so. I don't have any bulk buys coming at this point. Hope to start buying like in a week again. I don't know, so priority. I got that thing to take care of next week. All those paper bags and some foil bags. So yeah, so I got all this to upload here. All this I'm going to upload. I'm going to start doing that now, I think, because I want to upload something today. So you got to get the sorting done, and then you upload. Here's all the bad stuff I found. This has a little bit of a nick. It's just going to go in my build a minifig station. Someone will enjoy that in Grand Rapids. It's over. 3:35 p.m. I just did 135 lots, 491 items, 169 is the total. Did not get much uploaded this week. Tomorrow I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, how long I'm going to be working, but at least until noon or 1 o'clock, but maybe later. I don't know. Fridays are always up in the air. I got one kid still in camp tomorrow, the other one's done today, so we don't know. We'll see. I had 17 packages on eBay going out. July 21st. 2023. 7 Bricklink and 5 Brickowl. So Brickowl's coming back. 12 total orders, 649 lots, or items, 186 lots. I'm backwards today. $247, so decent morning, can't complain. Must be a bigger order. A 68 lotter. And then 2028. That's the highest, so should be pretty quick and easy this morning. I had 13 come in, so I added that to this list too. This was the last one. It says, "Hey Derek, hey there Derek, back for another eccentric lot of good." I can't say that. A lot of goodies too early. Most of the order is to build a Rebrickable model, the 1969 Mustang convertible. I used to own one. If you record this all to YouTube, I'll send a link to the designer. Bricked it up. Nice. I won't record the whole thing. It's 69 lots, but there you go. Parts going to awesome build. And I'm sure he'll probably send the finished product to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark azure grills, and we're off. The new parts pulled, 49 lots, 19 or 20 used lots to go. With more spaces for them. I usually put the used parts in the blue cups, but when there are lots of lots, then I'll bag these up before I pull any of these. So this is how it goes. The used parts. 3 wheels. You need another wheel. Most cars have 4 wheels. I think the design will be 4 wheels, but no. Good luck on the build. Order number 13. We're done at 7:09 a.m. So this awesome Thor. It's $17.95, 18 bucks. I did not realize that the Thor this is the one from the is on the video previously, Hella, whatever that person is. Oh, it came in a little ship. Who else is in that set? Valkyrie, the first set Valkyrie was in. So awesome. Finished up the superhero upload that I had left. 40 more lots. My screen is too tilted. 140 items worth $140, so that's good. Like a lot of this stuff went to convention, and I did make up some for eBay. Not much though. Like that's a good. That's actually really good Supergirl. Not much. So we're gonna get this haul put away, and then I got these 100. These are the biggest like room taker spacer uppers. So I grabbed those. It's bone, Kai versus bone. It's a cool figure. So I'm going to work on that. Actually, I have to rebuild my eBay store first. For the last 2 days, I didn't do it. So I'm going to work on that. Because that's priority number one. Get some strings with it. Because there's a good amount of sales, so I got to get that stuff going and add to my wanted list. I got to add the rest of the parts back to my wanted list. I'll probably do it early next week. That reminds me, I have to put up a video. It's already up. I just have to get the clip art. It's 10 a.m. on a Friday. I'm slacking. Some tape. This is really small tape. It's that size. It's like 1/4 inch or 0.23, whatever it is. Yeah, 0.23 inches. And it's black print on white tape. So this is black. This is white print on black tape. So this will be opposite. So I guess it'll be this. White in the background, black print. So I have, for my new minifigure stand, I'm gonna have a different color scheme. So changing it up a little. I liked it. I like when I plan new things. It's like it feels like there's something on the other side. It's not so boring. These things kind of get boring when you don't really buy much. Okay, I buy a lot. What am I talking about? I don't really buy much, but you know what I mean? I like the minifig hauls like every day. I wish those would just come in, but I just have a business that I have to be efficient in how I do it. So they're not going to come in every day. There's going to be weeks with nothing like we're in right now. So plan and innovate. Now I'm going to go ahead and break these ones open. Actually, I'm going to do 2 eBay listings. I'm going to sell this box. It's sitting around forever. I taped the top on it. It's going to sell it, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks. Someone's going to want it. Just instead of throwing it away. I was just going to donate it, but it still has use. Someone could use it. That was a time-consuming matter. Open up 90 of them, save 10. Didn't save there on Bricklink, but lots of recycling. Yeah. So it's 90, just counted them. I purchased 100, so what do I do with all these? Whew, let's build one, and then go from there. Determine what to do with them. So what I did, starting with eBay, it's all going on eBay. I'm going to do a single Kai, a single Bone King, I think is he is, and then them together. Go from there. I know this figure, the way it comes, only comes in this. He comes with one with a different piece on his head, not a bone, and then he comes with the like Moro cape with the holes in it. So there's that. So a lot of those will be parted out, I think. A lot of them. Just for the price I got them for it, it's okay. Still make a few bucks on everything, each one, even if I part them out. So a lot of them. I think probably 50. That's my first thought. But we're going to go get this done first, get that out of the way, and we'll go from there. Got 21 of them going in my storage bin. We'll build 6 for conventions. Then I got 43 left to part out to both Bricklink and to eBay. I'm going to put parts to eBay as well. So not any of these little parts, but some of the minifig parts I'll put on there. Point of no return. I guess we could return them to something, but it's all the manual whatever's done. Trash. Oh yeah. So now I have 10 without the scabbard thing, 10 with, and then 10 of that one. I can't make any other variations of that one. So, so yeah, now I got to pull out what I want for eBay. Probably definitely going to do 15 of each of these, 15 of those, 15 of those. Maybe that, I thought about putting that in the build a minifig station at like 40 cents. So, I guess that's a pretty cool torso with that arm. I would probably sell, so let's pull some of those. And I don't really put many legs on there, so I might as well just put the legs on as well. I don't think, I thought about putting these on there, but that's just whatever, we don't need it. So yeah, we'll pull 15 each of those out, bag them up, get in my photo bin, and then upload the rest. So that's happening because of all these parts is here. So got 3 different minifigs out of it, a bunch of parts, 402 total items, 17 lots, 289. So it's not quite. This is 43 of them that I put to Bricklink, and actually also to eBay. So it just what I'm uploading to Bricklink almost paid for them. It's like 80% of it. So, and then there's 57 more that are not included. So a really good deal on these for buying 100 at a time. You got to buy in high quantity to get really good deals, and it's not always the easy way, but you have to wait a long time to get your money back. But you just keep doing that year after year, and it compounds and starts coming back other ways from the stuff you did last year, 2 years ago. So upload 2:30. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. Maybe pull some orders. I have to leave at 3. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Mail. This is a Bricklink order. I came for the splinter head. Got a SpongeBob, 2 figures, a plate for my new minifigure stand. They'll be building in like a month. And then I got, these were all pretty cheap. Like, I want to say like 6 for this, and like 10 and 10 or something. What's this one? So relatively inexpensive, maybe 10 and 12. One's a little more than the other, I'm not sure, but put them in the queue for convention. Yeah, buying used sets to take to conventions. Weird. I didn't have anything here before last weekend, so I bought this before I went to Bay Beach, or maybe I didn't. But I needed stuff to fill my cart for that store, so. And then, da-da-da, 2,500 lightsabers. Score. And the lightsaber supplier loves the YouTube channel. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for supplying my habits. Bad habits. It's Saturday morning. 6 Bricklink, 3 on Brickall, 9 orders, 104 lots, 223. I already shipped out all those. Last night we did a little work watching the women's soccer match. My daughter wanted to make a little money, so we processed the garmadons and the golden dragon coal. I already had some golden dragon coal in my eBay store and Bricklink store, so didn't do too many of them. I think there's 50 in here now, and there's like 40 in here. So those are going in a new bin to store all this. This is all being parted out to Bricklink. Awesome stuff. These ones not parted out, but yeah. So gotta get to work. What time is it? Light's not making many appearances in these videos. 5:39 a.m. So I'm gonna hopefully quit working by 9:30. So I got lots of yard work to do. Stuff to catch up on at the house. Saturday upload, 22 lots, 446 items. I mean, we got Garmadon and his mask, so it's $779. That's pretty good. I part out 15 of each. I got, I want to say, my first part for my new minifigure stand. I'm going to be collecting parts in there. Came to the store for some soccer stickers, so I'm going to maybe make a female team, a women's team of Canada and USA. I have a few stickers left, actually. I probably didn't need to buy any, but I want to be able to like relist the number. Actually, I ran out of USA. This is a sticker sheet that I've somehow found somewhere. So put this into my to-do. One of these figures had the wrong head, so I found the right head and added it. And I don't know what that goes to, so we'll add that to our store next week. To-do pile. All the ones I have, I just in that box over there, I just added at least 5 of each. 10 of those, I realized I had 100 of those. So, and all I did is I just put them all in the same drawer, organizing that using the new expansion. So that's kind of what I was hoping to use it for, more like bigger things. You know, I have some of these in there. As I start filling it up, I'll obviously be more conscious of how I organize. Like, that's not very organized, but I don't mind having one of these in there. I don't know if I want to have 2 in the same drawer. I think it'd be better to have one and then bags of parts, and one like that. So that's probably how it'll go. Because if you put 2 in, you really have no room anywhere else. I mean, you have a tiny bit of room in between, but I think that's more efficient. So, getting stuff in there. Morning, just relisted the eBay stuff. It's just about 9:30, so I'm gonna call it quits here. I have not checked my eBay listings in a couple weeks, like what my number is. 2,400 is what I was being consistent with about. But I stopped doing Bricklink orders beginning of July, so they're now starting to come in. So I gotta do Lego category, and then search. Maybe we'll see what this number brings. So 2,700 normal, so 2,402. So we're sticking up to 2,400 Lego listings. So that's really good. Very, very good. Keep pushing. First harvest of the year, apricots. Can them up. 33 jars. And then making some pickles. It's Monday morning. We sold that castle box that I taped the flat back on. Also sold a turboprop with the box for 30 bucks. Turboprop 1. So that's good. Sold Evil Lloyd. I just put this up for sale a few days ago, 55 bucks. I had no idea it was worth that much. Some Batman villains. Some Orient Express. Expedition, I mean. Some Castle. Anything else crazy? No. Good stuff for 51 items in the last 48 hours, so some pretty good ones in there. The packages right there. All out the door. It's 6:26. It took me, I got down here about 7 after 5, 5:07 a.m. Hour and 20 minutes. So July 24th. 19 orders on Bricklink in the last 48 hours and 5 on Brickall. Just pour for Brickall. 24 total orders. So 1,258 items, 329 lots. So that's only like 4 items per lot. 631. So I reached my $300 per day. Hoped I need to get a goal, but yeah, I didn't upload any sets last week, so that definitely plays a factor. When you don't upload new pieces, you get less sales for sure. So I did upload minifig parts, so that does help for having less, for having less items per lot. It makes it quicker. So we'll see how long this takes. Let's get going. He has a sweet note. Recently found you on YouTube and wanted to show some support. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll try to pull it on as of like 8:15. I've been watching the little girl, so she's confined to a small area with some toys, and she's starting to crawl. So so yeah, the reason I started YouTube was to kind of just get my name out there and just, you know, have an advantage in things, I guess. Being known. Make connections, I guess. Advantage doesn't sound like the right type of word. But just to make connections. One of those. And it's cool to see that people are still finding it and still like appreciating it. I definitely do not put as much effort into YouTube as I used to. But there's some older, I mean, you just go back and watch the old stuff. There's a lot of helpful information for Bricklink sellers or just Lego organization in general. I can't really, I mean, there's some playlists you can use. There's like, I did a couple like Ask Pop's Block Shop things, so, which I don't know if those are interesting or not, but, or even relevant anymore, some of it, but 1273, but it's awesome, appreciate it. 24, 22, and 2500. I'm getting risky. Not really. It's gotta remember to get two things. And all these single figures. And 32.19. And there we go. We pulled an entire order on the blog. It was pretty easy. 10 items, 10 lots. So I think it was all just one item each one. Yeah. Sweet. Keep on watching. Got some Closaurus things. It is 917. And I'm intrigued by order 24, the last one. It's 3 items and 2 lots for $36. So what could it be? Find out together. Ooh, Bo-Katan and 2 loyalists. That's what it is. 2749 and 3724. Let's say 3724. There we go. Okay. Bad camera angles. There we go. Just gotta get the labels out. Call it a day of shipping. That was pretty quick. 3 Bricklink orders there that came in. I know I have one more almost here, so I'm gonna wait to process those so I get that one. And then we'll start moving on this. I forgot I had 100 of these, but I already processed those recently, so I'm gonna definitely put 50 away and then process the other 50 right now. The feedback train, which this one doesn't affect me overall. It's just really annoying. This person went above and beyond to make sure I couldn't retaliate per se, because they waited until 30 days was up. I left them positive feedback. I definitely should not have left feedback at all. It's a lesson that I learned. It's got another neutral. Oh, here we go. And this is public. I mean, I don't usually like call out stores, but anyone can come into my store and see what my feedback is and who left it. So I gotta tell my side of it, right? Does not comply with other store terms, expects perfect used parts, no pick sent. Now I could probably look up when I received this and find the video in the vlog of when I received it and what they're saying was good but it wasn't. So I'd put a reply, just look at your feedback with many complaints about selling garbage used parts. I mean, the proof is right there. I mean, these people just sell garbage parts and they expect 60 neutral, 62 complaints. And, you know, I have way more orders than them, so it's like, yeah, the majority of your orders are getting bad feedback. Not majority. A really large percent. So, just ridiculous that they wrote something down, I bet, and made sure that I couldn't remove my feedback and change it. Because I was being polite and like, whatever. They gave me a refund, and then I left them positive feedback and said it turned out okay in the end. Right? I don't know. Is that okay? Let me see if I can remember this. What parts? I gotta look at the notes. I only bought items that say good. Please double check. We did not understand your feedback. My wife thought it was rude. Was there an issue? It says I asked to double check quality when pulling the orders. Found 4 items with 2 marks. And then they all caps me. We checked everything. It was perfect as you can get for used parts. Show pics. Like, come on. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not wasting time now. Anyway, they don't even put the tracking number in there. Look at that. They just just not a well-run store in my opinion. And this is the type of person you're dealing with that does that, to go above and beyond to put that feedback on there when they know when I was doing the best I could, whatever. And actually, I don't even know if they gave me a feedback to be on it or refund. That I'm thinking of it, because some people I just like whatever and just block them and put them on my dislike store list and move on. So enough is enough. Bricklink should be a quality parts store. Don't sell junk. There's mistakes happen, but when it's constant and the feedback is constant like that, I mean, come on. Seller that left me negative feedback in 2021. My only negative feedback as a buyer or a seller. Simply my worst experience as a buyer on Bricklink so far. July 20th, 2023. They're still making Bricklink not a good place. There's one amazing paper foil bag. I guess you gotta call them paper bags now. They're paper. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Box can go. And the last one, Mighty Thor. Who is Mighty Thor? Like, I thought that Thor was Thor. Mighty Thor is someone different. X. Making capes disappear. This is the fifth one that did not have a cape. Out of like, I opened 5, 12, 17. Yeah, I could tell, but you can hold it up to the light and see if there's a cape in there or not. So, yeah. I originally contacted the help desk for this fast shipping neutral feedback I received. They rejected the change. I didn't realize I can just put it here without any comments. You just ask them to remove it, and it was approved. And then I asked the new one. I don't know why I asked that one. I didn't even mean to ask this one, or the one I just had the rant on. They rejected it, obviously, because they can leave that feedback. They can be that way. It's public. It's all public information that they can show how they are. So, but I should have 99.99 again. I do. It's a small victory. Oh well. And someone said before, don't even worry about the feedback. I mean, everyone knows that what I do is I'm not out trying to sell garbage parts and rip people off. And it's understandable, I get it. But it's still just I work hard for it. I don't know. Whatever. And yeah, we're back to where I was. I can't believe that. I got that one when I was in Chicago, like the first night. I was like, what happened to my feedback? I was making sure everything was shut down correctly. So it did put a tiny damper, like, whatever, it's neutral, it's not a big deal. It didn't even say anything bad, it was just fast shipping. It's been removed! Yes. There's one of them here. There's this guy in there. And I'm trying to, I don't know what got me into buying that. I think it's supposed to be this. It's supposed to be, oh yeah, a mask. So, remember this pack came in like a set. All the figures were the same except one had a mask and one had long legs. All the torso and the heads were all the same. So I don't know what I'm doing here. People changing their users stuff? Okay, so it must be this one? Yes, this guy. So I just have to find the black head things. I don't have any in my store, and they are not expensive, so I may have them somewhere. Just don't know where. For some reason I think I have a spot of those. A spot? Maybe not. In here. I see one. We found one. Dang, I'll have to order another one. But just patience is the key. I can be patient for that. So, if I want to say this figure was under $4, it's 3 something. So I'm gonna say 4, and this was $19, $23. Just gotta order that from a store that I'm already gonna get something from. And what do we get? I have the rest of the parts. Why did I was thinking he was so much more? Oh, on average, people are asking 55 for the lowest. Like, the United States, the cheapest used is $60. So I went and bought the cheapest mask I could find in the United States. I think there wasn't very many masks. It's just these little things, just like, oh, that was smart. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, see, there's like 19. I think I bought the cheapest in the world at the time. Someone has it for 25. Lucky old heads. Let's buy it. No, I don't want to do that. Empty cart. I got enough. One's enough. Just animals, and then I just bought some. I went here for the Scout Trooper helmets. I'm building all the Scout bikes, whatever, speeder bikes. And then I always go to the recently added items for some stores because sometimes they add stuff, and it might be I look at the first 100 and add a few things, and they had a lot of things that I could throw in my convention bin that, you know, I could have added some when I was doing them last week, but I'm just going to bag up every single one of these in some form or fashion. Some I'll combine 2 of the small ones. We'll go from there. Bricklink orders, parts from Eric's Brick Shop. Get a 50% off sale. Got some Duplo, Main Street Brickyard. Duplo and some other pieces for the stand. These are for the price tags. And what's this? Another order here. Oh yeah, jumpers. Someone asked, what do I use all these jars for? Well, we haven't used them much in the last few years, but we got 33 apricots because our tree went crazy. It might die this year or next year. It's cracking in half, but there you go. There's beets from last year. We'll be doing more of those in a few weeks. Alright, July 25th, Tuesday. 9 Bricklink orders, 2 on Brickall. 11 orders, 942 items, 178 lots. $291, so the dollar difference, $26 in Bricklink, $265 or Brickall, and $265 in Bricklink. So nice morning. Got the look at 2 Brickall happened like early yesterday, and then nothing since then. So got a little work to do. It's 5:36 a.m. and then we're gonna work on the eBay stuff that was rebuilt yesterday. Have a Bricklink order there and 2 more there that I guess I put the parts away to the minifig stand I'm gonna build. All gone. We'll get that done, and then I'm not sure what I'm doing after that. Great message. Thanks so much. After watching all your YouTube videos for the past few years, we finally opened our own Bricklink store. Thanks for all the awesome insight into what it takes to operate an amazing Bricklink store. You're very welcome. Yeah, I've seen this before. Like, I gotta click on here. Oh, I messed it up. Better go back. Yeah, my older videos have a lot more helping tools than my newer ones, because that's just how it went. So if you go back and watch the older vlogs, like vlogs 1 through 50 maybe, I don't know, you just gotta watch them all. I mean, it's just like a way of life going to watch all those videos. There's hundreds of hours, so 233 is 2. So thank you for supporting me. I see their name a lot. I think they're in my top 10 for most orders placed. Maybe around 12 or 15. I'm not sure exactly, but definitely a good number. So thank you. We'll get the order out right away. Here's a message: long-time viewer, first-time buyer, keep up the great work. Your videos are inspiring. They're really inspiring. Really are inspiring. I'm trying to read and not look at what I'm reading. Thank you. We'll see if we can pull this whole order. It's 7 items. It looks like all minifigs. So 2920. Emptying out a drawer. The camera might die. We'll see. 2922. Let's see if this one's right next to it. 2925. Some more advents from, I want to say 20. Oh yeah, it's 2020. It says right there. 4292. It's way down here. NSB 7. In the future, these poly bags are probably going to go in the pantry over there. The new expansion, because they don't really go well with these shoe boxes. They're just shoved in there with a bunch of parts, but I can organize them nice in those drawers. And then 263 Hagrid. He's hiding behind a door. Or not. He's hiding at the bottom. And 558. It's right here. She has a wand. I don't know if it's in the listing. I usually don't put accessories with stuff on Bricklink, but she has it, so I might have put it in there. Alright, awesome. Thank you. Keep on going. Keep on going. Last order, just 1 item. Stick it right here. Grab it on. Well, this Bricklink order ordered on June 22nd. I got it like literally a month later. I got it 2 days ago. Or Monday? Just Tuesday. Monday. Yeah, got it yesterday. So yeah, already put some stuff away, but 12 of these. So just building up some stuff to put in my tilt bins. Whatever I can. Back to my wanted list now. So the process is I just take out one section, which I threw it over here, and as I add it, I'm throwing it back. And then I got to Baron von Strucker, and I knew I had a torso, so I gotta add sand blue arms and nougat hands, and we have a completed figure there. Another one just sitting in there that was already for relisting, but it just somehow got put in there. We'll relist it. Our final adding parts back to the list. Got through those 2. I probably can consolidate this into one, I bet. This is the P through Z in this one row, and can probably get most of that there, and then some there, and then the extras. I'm probably going to do that when I'm done here. But yeah, Star Wars is gone. I'm doing it for like almost 90 minutes now, but I've created some things. And a couple more that already are not here anymore, so making a little bit of money. We'll relist them. 3 more, and now we have a problem. 497 items on the list. That's crazy. A $25 Viewmaster set here. Had it for like 30 some, and they offered 25, took it. 7 Star Wars ahead, 11 Star Wars over $100, and then 7 eBay orders at 1 o'clock. So I have a big Bricklink order from a friend of the channel that I see a lot now. So I'm going to get that pulled and get it shipped today. They actually live less than 2 hours to the west of me, so and I have to run out at 3 today. So 1 o'clock now. Lloyd, where is he? Where is he? He's just hanging out, doing ninja stuff. There. 1:07 p.m. 2 of shipping today. 5 Bricklink, 1 Brickall, 1,000 items for 251 lots, 472. Order number 2 is 184. I think they're all minifigures. 375. So yeah, that's awesome. The support I see from people is just great, and it just keeps me going. So going on vacation soon, so that helps to be like, yeah, I got some good orders before vacation. We had to shut things down, so let's do this. Here's a note. Thanks, Pops. Glad to see you at Bay Beach. Damn. And so there's 9 new items, and the rest are used. So it's yeah, 184 lots. Here we go. Let's do a timer. Oh, it started being timed. I forget. There's a timer here. Timer while I talk. How long will it take me to pull all these minifigs? Get them. I time until it's all bubble wrapped. That's my time, because that's the true pulling time. And when it's all ready, then you got to add another minute for getting it in a envelope and all that stuff. So 13. I'm just gonna leave this here. So 1360. Remember, this came from one of those orphan sealed bags. This guy. I think the next guy too. 1361. He's right next to him. They were neighbors, and now they're finding a new home. A lot of my citizens are leaving my reverse-built Lego city. They're just sick of waiting for me to build it. They're just sitting in this wall, hoping that they get a home or a business they can work at. Oh, there's 3 of them. So I gotta watch this 30. I better shut this off and get going so I can say I went fast. Here we go. Steve's trying to run away. Pile is growing. Bagging like 4 or 5 in each bag. We are on 142.
I would do like the googly eyes person.
60 is 2. So why did you only want 1 of this one when there was more in there, but you got 2 of this one? What is going on? Explain yourself.
So Lego Art of the Brick has been traveling
same torso, just different head and hair.
For quite a few years
Makes
now.
the hair better.
I actually went to know about the Blockbuster.
Got into all these cases here. There's the last guy.
80s, 90s, and early 2000s.
We're at 38 minutes.
Where we used to have VCRs, and then
Backed
a
up.
pretty big jump there. The biggest.
So this box should cost me like $7 to ship because it's pretty close.
You can get
41 minutes. We'll say 42 roughly minutes.
$10.
40 minutes if you take all the time I had to take filming would normally taken me. So nice. Thanks again. Great. 5 as a note. Love your videos. If it isn't too much trouble, could you pull this order in a video? There's too many quantities of stuff. Just like 1 or 2 items of each. I could definitely sometimes do the whole thing if it's less than like 20 lots, but I'll do a couple parts. So 357. Oh, look at it. I got an empty spot in there, and I had no idea. But don't worry, I have a ton of empty spots. I put drawers backward. I talk about this a lot. These cabinets you can put them backward, but these like the Acro Mills, very difficult to put them backward. So we got 1 Sand Trooper helmet, and I gotta put it backwards so I know. And of these 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I noticed that my camera, my handle was like tilted up, so a lot of my video clips probably in the last like day or 2 were like a bad angle. I kept seeing like, why is it not in the screen when I was doing stuff? That's why I fixed it just like a few minutes ago, a few clips ago. It's a 1024. Gotta find, this is kind of like a hodgepodge of new part drawer. It's my go-to if I just have 1 of something randomly. 1271. So this will be the last part, because then I gotta start counting. 1609 is 2 of these. Alright, there it is. A couple used parts. Lots of 3 of them. A rat, a dog, and some of those. Awesome, thank you again. Wow. 658. Technic bricks. So I'm gonna throw in some extra just in case it's short any. Just looking at the counted 100 bag in there. Awesome. $5.92, or less than a penny each when they're used. So that works. Free up a drawer. I just listened up on eBay. This will be my last video for like 2 weeks or something, a week or two. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I just might spread them out where there's not much of a gap. But so what I'm doing on this Wednesday morning is watching Lloyd still in ninja training. I'm not sure how that's helping him. But I moved all those parts that were from Bricklink that got used in the EL is eBay large. That's what it should have. That's what I've intended this whole entire wall here to be only eBay stuff. So now it is again. It served its purpose. I'm getting. I ran out of tape, so I can't really number these right now. And I'm gonna need some, so I decided to move them and use these for now for some of those paper bags and stuff I'm putting on eBay. So yeah, so I got all those 7 drawers moved into here. So my expansion, like, all of a sudden just filled right up. Like these bigger drawers, they're not full because all these here, all the way to this one, were in these smaller size drawers. So these are more inches, and there's more room. I mean, I don't want to pack them too full. Like, I've packed some of the smaller ones real full at times, but there's room to dump a part or two in each one. I never really part out that many high quantity of sets of the same set. You know, usually like 15, 16 is usually the most I do, sometimes more. Depends on what it is, but ultimately, if the parts are that much, then I'll just bag them up. I love this process of bagging them and throwing them here. You know, you don't fill this too much where you have to dig around too much, but you know, this one can hold maybe like 3 more bags, maybe 4. If you gotta push it, you can keep pushing it, really fill it up. But yeah, this is holding the weight really good. You can easily open the drawers. This one, though, seems to be a little catchy, but nothing that is going to stop you. But the ones below it are not. So yeah, these are really easy. So I was still thinking about putting a board here. We'll see. I mean, I can always. Actually, I can't do that at this point. I have to take everything off. So I think it'll be fine. That one's a little catchy. That was a little catchy, but nothing that's gonna probably make it so you can't use it. So what I also did is I numbered these as used drawers. I'm gonna actually use these 5 as new once those run out, because my new wall starts here, so it makes sense just to keep the new here. So I'm using those 4 for used. I mean, that's a new. So I already had some numbered up over there. I just moved them over. So, and like I said before, I still have room in my shoe boxes, which I prefer not to use them. Always said that. It just takes more time to. You definitely need 2 hands. Move, to grab one off. Usually it's not always on the top, so you got to move one away. I got 3 empty there, and then I just store my plastic bags here, so I can always move those out of the way to make more if I need to. But my new shoe boxes are pretty much. I have some room on that bottom row to get 6 more shoe boxes there, and they're not all full. These ones down here definitely have room, but I have those drawers now, so I'll definitely be using those big drawers first before I do that. So